So hello guys, and welcome back to Poems Play Talk Time. Only this one is with a twist. Now I'm going to be taking you on an adventure with me, showing you one of the places I love to go, and it's simple but beautiful. Now through this time spent with you guys, you're going to be learning a little bit more about me, as well as getting hints to the job I actually do. It will explain to you why videos can't be fixed for days of the week, and why videos can take a little bit longer than anyone else to actually reach YouTube. At the end of the video is the biggest hint of all, and anyone that gets it right will get a shout out in my next video. Also, if you have any questions for me, anything you're curious about, drop your questions down in the comments below. I'll be answering them in the next video as well. So, enough said, let's go on an adventure! So, a click of the fingers and we're already here. This is a beautiful little place to walk around. And all the geese are inland, so I'm not going to go anywhere near them. They've recently done up the play park. Played in that before late at night, of course, because I'm such a big child. And they've even got a mini golf course that they built. So of course I'm going to avoid these because they're everywhere, and I don't really want to get attacked by a flock of geese. Not at all. And I'm heavily outnumbered by geese. So I don't really want to get caught by any of them. So this is of course not an university, and it's a beautiful walk around. It's a little, about 5-minute walk away from where I live, so it's the closest place I can go. One of the places that I love, I'll be covering in a future video, and it's absolutely beautiful and it's absolutely amazing. So now we're going for a head-on view of this place, and it's absolutely beautiful. All the ducks are over there. There's a swan over there. We'll have a nosy. This little guy here that's coming closer thinks I've got food. I normally come down and I feed them, but it's absolutely amazing place to come and clear your mind. If you have too much on and you are a writer, I suppose we find the little joys in life as to why we do the things we do and the things we do write. And there is a little baby there. Little baby. Guess that's your baby, eh? Guess that's your baby. So yeah, we'll continue on round and I'll give you your first clue. Actually, I thought I'd give you a close-up shot of where all the ducks are hiding, because they're not actually in the water, they're off to the side. Now, I said I'd give you the first clue, and so I shall. I don't actually work a normal 9-to-5 job like everybody else does. I actually work full 11.5-hour shifts. They're not fixed. They can be any day of the week. So no 2 weeks are the same for me. So it's harder for me to be able to produce videos and get them out on time. My job does tire me out quite a lot because it is quite a heavy job. And I suppose, you know, being disabled and all, can't be perfect with everything. So anyway, more duckies. They're all there. You got the little babies that have hatched this year as well. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's continue. There's more duckies down there. Duck, 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 duck in. Duck, 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 duck in. Actually, I'm going to stop because there's a swan right in front of me. She had 4 babies this year. I think they've all grown up. So we'll have a look around, see if we can find them. But yeah, it's an absolute beautiful place. And you wouldn't think that actually this place is just off the side of a main road. But anyway, more ducks. And they've got the little baby one just there. But yeah, this is quite a place for wildlife. You got rabbits bouncing around, and then during the night, come about 6-7 o'clock, you got bats flying around in the air. And it's absolutely a beautiful place to come. And it's just a massive walk around, and you know what, you can hear the traffic in the background, but I don't mind so much. It's actually a nice little escape near the city that I like to come, and I feed the ducks and I just relax. And you know, as I said before, it's a good place to come and clear your mind, to, you know, I guess find tranquility in the surrounding world around you. But you know, there's nature all around you. No matter where you go, you can see the rabbits running around. And I have to say, at night when the bats come out and play and they're flying around, it's absolutely amazing. I I only learnt that there was bats in this place about nearly a year ago now. And I never actually stayed out late. I never stayed out till about 6, 7 o'clock, and I didn't find out about the bats until a couple of weeks ago. So I guess this place has many surprises that not many people are going to know, and I suppose that's the thing about a place. You're never going to know everything about it in one go. But yeah, my second clue is that you know that I don't work normal 9 to 5 jobs. Mine's not fixed, it changes for week, and they're 11.5 hours. And actually I change people's lives, and where I work is actually specialised, so we help people, we get them back on their feet, and we get them back out into the world. And as I've always said, this is my hobby. Writing poems has always been on the side, and if I get somewhere out of YouTube, fair play, but if not, I find enjoyment doing this on to the side. It's a break for me to clear my mind from my normal day-to-day work, and actually, I actually do enjoy doing this. I enjoy getting words out, and actually all my poems are based on experiences that I've had to go through. So, they're actually based on what many people can relate to. I have to say though, the best place about this is you can just hear the birds singing in the background, and it's nice because I like that thing about nature. You can go to a place and you can hear the birds singing, and it's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, you literally, to say that you're near a busy road, you wouldn't think such a thing with this place here. And actually, thinking about it, I think I gave you another clue and I didn't quite realise it. I said when I walked into this park, this is Nottingham University, and where I work is actually 2 to 5 minutes walk down the road back that way. So I'm quite close to my workplace. I'm quite close to this place for when, sometimes my mind becomes too bogged down, and you need to separate ideas when I write poetry, because I'm one of those people where words come easy to me when it comes to writing poetry. But the flip side to it is that actually, I'll start writing the beginning of a poetry, and then another idea comes to me and I'll start writing another one, and actually I need to focus on one to be able to do it. So I can write about 7 poems in a day, or at least start about 7, but not finish them fully anyway. So actually now we've come to a crossroad, and it's whether we want to take the right and go round the rest of the way, or we take a left and continue on round. I think, to be honest, we'll take a left and continue on round, because there's a secret down the bottom that not many people know about this place. I honestly think that, apart from my second place that I like to go hide, this has to be one of my second favourite places to come, because it is absolutely beautiful here. Day, night, whatever time you come, and you wouldn't think that actually this was on the campus of a university, but it is. So it just continues all the way around the full way. Trying to think of another clue I can give you. So I've told you I don't work a normal 9 to 5 job. I've told you I work 11.5 hours. It can be quite tiring work every day. Of course, you're working 11.5 hours, so you lose 11.5 hours. Say you start at 7 o'clock in the morning, you don't get home till 11:30, and same vice versa if you do a night, 7 o'clock at night till 7 o'clock in the morning. The Nottingham University is 2 to 5 minutes away from my work. I think we're just going to enjoy the rest of our walk, and I'll give you the biggest hint of all at the end. I think that will give it away just about enough. And there's a swan with the babies over there. So what I'll do is I'm going to take a walk around, and then I'm going to get to the point where I'm round there with that swan and her babies, and then actually I forgot a little secret to this place is just down here. So, and it's actually a bridge across to the next side, and I think it's absolutely amazing down here. So I'm going to do a walk around, take you through it. And normally at this time in the morning it is quite busy, but where it's school holidays, all the kids are in bed and everybody's just quite happily in bed sleeping. And I suppose in life you've just got to find the simplest things in life to enjoy. You've got to be careful that you don't fall in, because these can be a little bit slippy. But where it's dry weather, you can actually get along just fine. And that's the overview at the end. And up here, it's normally a water fountain during the summer that just pours out water. And this is quite a wildlife pond where, you know, there's carp, there's ducks, and of course, you know, there's bottles over there. So some people don't actually respect such natural beauty as this place. So, you know, I love places like this. It's nice to get around and explore. Of course, I'm going to turn you around this way, and we're going to go see the baby swans. So I'm just going to stand here for a moment, and the reason why I'm going to stand here is because if you just quiet and listen, there's just the sound of birds all around you. No matter where you go in this park, it's just birds. And to be honest, people find me a little bit weird, but I like that kind of thing. And I suppose every writer has somewhere that they go to retreat, and whether that's a room, a place, or whatever, it helps them get ready to either write or clear their mind. It's an absolute beautiful place, and it can just go on for miles and miles and miles. And, you know, I guess I find peace in a place like this. I guess my calling is to go back to nature, and it's not a bad thing entirely. You know, I work a very hard job, and actually being able to return to nature is not a bad thing, you know, going to the peace and hear, you know, that. And actually, speaking of which, we're actually at the swans and her babies, so there we go, folks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful babies. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 little swan babies. Don't worry, sweetheart, I'm not going to do anything. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at her 7 babies. They're beautiful. Absolute gorgeous. You did well, Mother Swan, eh? 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 There's a little duck there hiding there for protection. Yeah, 7 babies. 7 babies. Wow. You must be a really good mum to keep them all. Look at these. Look at these. And I think this is actually the swan I hand-fed a couple of weeks ago, because she's not actually minding me too much. And I'm actually really close to them. She's not battering an eyelid. She knows I mean no harm. I hand-fed her a couple of weeks ago, as I said. So, you know, I actually build bonds with, you know, the nature that surrounds me, and, you know, they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. You done well, Mama Bear. Got beautiful duckies. So yeah. Yeah, and just continue on round. Continue on round. And round and round and round and round and round. So yeah, if you ever come to Nottingham, or Nottingham, sorry, southern accent gets in the way and I pronounce it Nottingham, and people go, no, it's Nottingham, and I can't actually pronounce it properly because of my southern accent. So actually this is not actually where I originally come from. I actually come from down south there. I'm from Southampton, so southern accent does come out a lot in my videos when I say ears. It's kind of with the R's, they roll quite a bit. I know I'm kind of babbling in this video, but I think it will be amusing to someone, because this, you've got a little ducky there, just perched on the thing looking at me. Yeah, most people go, it's boring, she's babbling on, you know, and I suppose I am babbling a little bit, and maybe I need to shut up. Oh. There's a lot of movement over here, and it's actually docks, and there's a lot actually on the water edge. not going to get too close to them because I don't want to scare them. But no, these are all ducks that I fed before. They mean no harm. They're quite relaxed around me, and you know, I suppose this is where most of them would nest. But yeah, you can see them along the riverbeds and such. And yeah, you can see little baby ones that still haven't grown through their feather yet. You can see the ones resting on there, and I try not to disturb them too much, but it's always nice to come have a look at nature. And there's the main flock over there. And I think I'm going to leave these ones in peace. I think I got food. So there it is, folks. We're back where we started. So I've taken you to a place that is a good place to come. I guess the biggest clue now is to say Queen's Medical Centre, and that will give it away. So if you've watched till the end of the video, I'm going to give you the biggest hint of all to give it away completely, because I think if you've watched it to the end of the video, I think you deserve at least that. So you know what to do if you like this video. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the bell icon to get notified when I release a new video, and yeah, if you have any questions for me, drop them down in the comments below. I'll cover it in my next video. So for now, goodbye this beautiful place. I suppose I better start heading home.